Hi everyone, welcome. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Lu Silva and I often make awesome sauces, things that I grew up with. This is my second one in a series of spaghetti sauces I'm going to make, except that this one is a little different. This one is versatile. You can eat it with bread, with pasta, anything you want. And it's often served at birthday parties in Brazil and kids absolutely love it. And I'm starting by preheating my 11-inch saute pan and on medium heat. Now I'm going to put 1 1/4 pounds of ground beef. I like ground round because it's just perfect. Doesn't have too much fat, doesn't have too little fat. And I am going to mash it up. I love this little gadget. I couldn't find another one just like this, but there are some on Amazon and I put a link in the description. As a matter of fact, I put a link in the description of the video of a lot of things that I use in my videos. This is an awesome sauce. This is absolutely delicious. It's just one of many recipes that I have of pasta sauce, meat sauce actually, that you can eat with anything you want. This is actually a very simple one. Okay, so now that my ground beef is a little brown, I'm going to add 1 medium yellow onion, chopped, finely chopped. So my onion sauteed a little. I'm going to add 4 large garlic cloves that I grated. If you want it chopped, that's fine. Just I like it to disappear in the sauce, so I grate it. Fresh garlic is very important here. If you want to use this stuff in a jar or in a paste looking thing, it's up to you. I like it fresh. And here I have half of a small green pepper, finely chopped. I love green pepper in my dishes. Give it a good saute. Now I'm going to add my dry seasonings. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. This is the complete seasoning. I love this. I use this all the time. I'm going to use a tablespoon of it. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Tablespoon of paprika. And some freshly ground black pepper. I love my seasonings. I grew up with well-seasoned foods and good seasonings. I'm going to add a little splash of Worcestershire sauce. Very tasty. The aroma, awesome. I'm going to add a little tomato paste. Add a couple teaspoons. Fry with the meat. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of au jus base or beef base. I love this. This stuff is really good. And I'm going to add 1 large beef bouillon cube. Here I have 4 cups of water and I'm going to add a little bit at a time. Dissolve the au jus base or beef base and my beef bouillon. A little more water. Stir it well. I'm going to increase the heat a little bit again. Since I added water, the smell is incredible already. I love this. I grew up eating this. Every birthday party, there was that, and I loved it. Just ate it with hot dog buns. If you're enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Because as of now, as of today, I am only 100 subscribers away from having 1,000 of you. So it's much appreciated, considering the fact that I just started my channel not long ago, in a couple of months. My first spaghetti meat sauce recipe video was very popular. A lot of people enjoyed it. I'm going to add fresh tomatoes. Here I have 2 large tomatoes that I seeded, peeled, and chopped. I love fresh tomatoes in my sauce, but if you don't have fresh tomatoes, or you don't want to go through the trouble of peeling and seeding it and chopping it, you may use a 14.5-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. Or if you want this sauce to be a little more tomatoey, you may add a large can of crushed tomatoes if you want. You can add tomato sauce if you want. Here I'm going to add 2 bay leaves. They're dry bay leaves. Hide it in there. We're almost done with this, guys. I'm going to taste this sauce a little bit. So good, guys. A little more water. The flavor is already incredible, and it hasn't even cooked all the way yet. I'm going to add a little more water. I want to let it simmer a bit. So I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let it simmer for 30 minutes while I cook the pasta. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm going to check on the sauce and see what it looks like. Whoa, nice. Give it a little stir. My pasta is cooking right now. It's very nice. The smell is fantastic. It's making my mouth water already. The smell of the garlic, the spices, absolutely delicious. We'll be plating here in a little bit. I think I can remove the bay leaves now. Trying to get it out with this spoon. Try it one more time. Let it go for another 5 minutes. So it's that time. Time to eat. I'm going to show you how I make my plate. I have suggestions on how to eat this. If you want to see how I chop the onion, how I chop the green pepper and everything else, and if you want to know how I cook the pasta, you can watch my first spaghetti meat sauce video where I'm showing all of that, plus some. I cooked half a pound of spaghetti, but this is great with any pasta. This is great with macaroni, anything really. Thin spaghetti is great. Angel hair, very good. Like I said in my first video, the only wrong way to eat pasta is the way you don't like to eat it. The way I like to eat it is a combination of mixing it with the pasta, just like this. I go in with more sauce and put it over the top, so I have a little of both worlds. Look how gorgeous this is, everybody. Top it off like this is not great enough. I'm going to use a little fresh cilantro leaves, chopped up. My Brazilian way of eating everything. And of course, a little pimenta malagueta brine. It's a popular pepper in Brazil, and they make it in this little brine in a bottle. If you watch my Brazilian beans and rice and vinaigrette video, you will see that I use that on that too. Everything really. This is absolutely fantastic, everybody. The whole house smells so good. See. Guess what I forgot? The most important thing. Oh my, can't do that. Really, all these toppings on this thing is so good. It takes it to a different level. It really does. And do you like to cut your pasta in half? I do. Here I have a couple of hamburger buns. I don't want too much sauce with this. It's just a little of the beef. I gotta take some of the sauce out, put a little bit on the bun. I hope you try this, really, really do. I couldn't just keep it to myself. It's not right. Sweet onion, a slice of fresh tomato, and a couple of strips of fresh green bell pepper. This is so good. It's gonna be messy. See, I'm gonna do it over this plate here. Can you imagine this on garlic bread and fresh tomato slice, a fresh onion slice, and a little green pepper on it. Oh, well, this is it for today. I hope you make it. I hope you love it. I hope your family loves it, especially the kids and the grandkids. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.